I'm a really active person. I love sports, running, strength training, hiking, biking, trekking, and I'm secretly a Viking, yada yada. The main sport I currently do is known as fencing. Fencing isn't as well known a sport as stuff like soccer or basketball, so when a lot of people hear that I do fencing, their reaction is, "Fencing? What's that? Is it competitive fence building?" Yes, totally. It's a sport where each person gets a set amount of materials, and whoever can build the best fence with those materials in 60 seconds wins. Seriously? No, it's sword fighting, idiot. If you don't know what fencing is, there are 3 different kinds: foil, epee, and saber. I fence foil, which means that I have a sword and I stab people in their vital organs. Epee is a stabbing free-for-all, and saber is stabbing and whipping from the legs up. There, you're a fencing expert now. I started fencing because I saw it in a book and I didn't know what it was. I want to try fencing! What's fencing? Fencing actually is one of the original Summer Olympic sports, and holy eggplant shredders are the competitors fast. Although it annoys me that they always get played at pancake flipping 3 a.m. or sometime when I'm asleep. Although this happens because of the fact that fencing is so fast it's hard to catch on camera with good quality, unless you want to watch that match in slow motion. Even then you'd have to have the camera going with a bazillion frames per second. I would know about frames per second. I'm animating this video. Speaking of which, I think I've reached my record video time length. Woohoo! I think we have time for one fencing story. I was in a fencing tournament a while ago against a really tough opponent, and I mean tough as in this dude had just fenced and won gold in the age group above this one. I didn't know you could do that. Anyways, let's call him Canadian dude. I'm not being stereotypical or racist or whatever offensive things there are nowadays. He had the Canadian flag on all of his gear. Canadian dude was a very aggressive fencer. So aggressive that he practically chased me off the end of the fencing strip every single point. I was losing 0-7 this guy when the 3-minute timer went off. If you're confused about the 3-minute thing, look it up. Fencing tournaments are too time consuming to explain in a video. Back to the story. The timer went off and we both had a 1-minute break. A coach told me to stop backing up when he ran at me. At first I was like, "Are you crazy? This guy is going to run me over like he's a shopping cart and I'm an exposed toe." But we started fencing. He came at me again, and this happened. He was so sure I'd back up to the end of the strip again, he just advanced at full speed right into me. And this happens multiple times until the ref told him he'd get a yellow card if he ran into me again. And since I know you're all wondering, I ended up making a comeback and winning first place. Be sure to check out my last video. It's the start of my video series that is based off of comics I drew when I was younger. It's actually animated and took me a long time, so I'd appreciate it if you went and checked it out. Thanks, and bye!